Man, you downloaded before me, nigga. Shut your ass up. Oh, it was 3 seconds! Shut your ass up, nigga. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm making it, nigga. Shut your ass up, nigga. I'm making a shoot, bro. Bro, what I want, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me see. That shit. We're gonna put handy, right? You did. You did. You know, man, look crazy. What the presets looking like, man? What's Stafford looking like, man? Be number 34, nigga. Let's go.
This nigga finna be negative.
All the
Turn that down,
songs.
cause that shit like echoing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you gotta turn that down. Yo, oh my god. Well, I don't know if I should make a small for it or like a. I'm making a small for it, I don't think.
A small four, you
That's what I was
can't.
gonna
Your
make.
height is 6'9" though.
I was gonna make a small for it.
I want a guard. I want a shoot guard actually. Shoot
Max
guard.
height.
Shoot guard.
You still in small four? Oh yeah. That's tough. Wait, what?
I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the seven, I'm gonna echo. I'ma need you to back up.
Oh, I don't know what I want to do, bro. I don't want to put acceleration and speed. I don't care what.
I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up.
I want to do fast, so I'm not doing it.
Show up this evening and wait till you sleeping. Kicked it to open up, scanning for motion. I'm just trying to make all my pockets obese. Don't want, I just want the Lucci. Sew me in all of my Poochies, kidney. For his loose chains, take his boot thing out the PF chains and take him K get a steak or something. Something looking at me like I'm opaque or something. Don't I look like Drake or something? Something better tell mankind Undertaker coming. Back up, I was told it, back up. Back up, but I will be back up. Back up, I'm in the seven, I'm gonna echo. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up.
Or do you think I need shot filter, bro?
I'ma need you to back
up. Right?
What build is this? You make it again?
I think I might make a funny shot.
Probably. Alright. We might mirroring. Like, your shot credit, they do like 808.
Probably
That I do not know.
Yo, you messed up your build, nigga.
Yeah, I know.
You put slash and playmaking.
I know.
This nigga trying to make a slash and shit.
How do you make a freaking? Hey, tell me how to make a shot version.
unbearable. I might embarrass you right here in front of
You gotta go back. I'm kind of late. It's
I went
like,
back. Yeah, I know I went back.
Nigeria. This is the
This pocket, let me go.
Uh,
when the car coming near in the middle of the road, bit of fear. You don't wanna rock with the man, hands off of the grands, counting up bands while I talk to the
point
man.
guard, continue.
Everybody wanna be friends.
Go down.
How you? Said I'm just fine in the right place
What's
at
that?
the wrong time. Said it go crazy out of my mind, and I think back when daddy wrote that. And it might crime, but you work
Go
hard,
all the
you
way
might
down.
shine.
Like,
Let me slow
can you
down.
not? You just,
Yeah, dang, dude.
let's see. I gotta wait for it to go down.
Oh, I did.
Hurry up, bro. What's the shit going so slow? Oh, it's not delayed. Don't tweet. Alright. I wasn't even. Alright. The shit that's yellow is a playmaking. So that's like a pure playmaker right there. That thing right there.
It's right, it's shooting shit right here. Green,
Yeah. Is that? Can you not go up? Is there any more up?
Oh, this
Or-
hey, look at this. Not gonna look. It's the ball, this is playmaking and shooting.
Yeah, that's playmaking shooting. Your threes go to a. What's your ball heading in?
It's an 80.
Click on that. See where your ball heading goes to.
Alright,
Oh, 88. Oh, that's for P. Oh, yeah, you might want to make that build.
Alright, what
But you gotta
about,
practice dribbling though.
what about the, physical program? Should I put like,
Agility. You need agility the most.
speed? Speed is
Wait,
nice,
oh, what
so-
does agility do? It's your acceleration. Whatever your acceleration is, the highest. The highest acceleration and speed. That's what you
It's
need.
the first in there, right? Look, it's the first
You
in
need
there,
a you need a lot of agility.
Wait, go all the way
You
down.
know,
Go
I was
all the way
watching-
down.
right? All right,
You know, I was watching.
can't go on.
Get the first one.
Yeah,
That's the highest speed and the highest agility. So you need that.
now, three. You go straight. Ball. You a ball handler. Not that kind of ball.
Ain't all lagging up. I might start this download so I get real cool. Nigga. So whatever you may, I can think about what I'm thinking.
I don't even need for I don't even need a rebound, bro. Oh, yeah.
Don't forget when you put your weight, your height and stuff, some of that shit gonna go down.
That was pretty good, don't it?
Hold on. You got 15 minutes.
I want to put so shot up.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Everything was good. I didn't want to put post moves on it while I was
Yeah, you straight. Next. Can you like orbit? Hold on, I gotta wait to go up. Build, define. What's that? What's other than that? doesn't decrease or increase anything, so it's whatever you want to look like. It's not affecting you.
Might be fine. Alright, now I see now. Can we get 5-7?
Hold on. Kinda late. Damn, that nigga got 90. Hell no. Do the best height, just make sure you keep a high ball control.
Yeah, that's on 83.
And like, you wanna keep a maybe at 80. 83.
So I need more than kudos in the high
Very
five.
good.
Cause I went from sidelines to the limelight and I shine bright. Ice cold bars, Klondike. And I
Ooh.
never move with the
You gonna have to test it.
blindside. Ooh.
Cause in order for momentum,
Fine
it has to
night,
be
but you
over
feel the
86,
spirit, whole
not at
flow,
86.
so glow, every lyric
So
sing, cold
you gonna have to
pulse,
like
almost
click that nigga and like test that shit, like with the 99 overall shit. Cause we came on mental to G. Man. Look out for your vertical and shit to the right too. Like yours.
Alright. The longer I need weed, the more ball.
Yeah, you can put it low. Push your threes low, I think.
Cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of Metamucil in a body that's used to being. And most consumers they view me as a ruler like me. So cause I stay with some jewels that can exonerate them.
That nigga put like John Wall.
Water they been in, spin in places it ain't safe to swim in. Without yelling, I try to tell them they should make amends. Where come you from? Where I'm from? You see so much shame. What that you can do it.
Oh, hold on. Go to 80. See what you look like when you at 80. So when you just know your shit and like you first get the game. That shows your attributes when you're upgrading all your shit. Like shows you what you have. Ew. Oh, never mind. Put it in 99. Put it at 86 momentum. Cause if you can't momentum, you need to strip that nigga down. Like full speed, nigga. Cause if you can't momentum, there's no point in making that nigga. You could try to make it.
You can't put it at 85.
Max out. Just put it to where your ball handling. Just go ahead and put it in 99. So your ball handling be maxed out. Cause if you can't momentum with 86 ball handling, it's GG.
Y'all don't worry about that right here.
You could put them on. I don't know. They would test it. And this is the big, bedroom you have. How does that even work? Oh, go back. It said you could show us a jump shot. You ain't see it? Yeah, you could have changed your jump shot. GG. That nigga from that, you shooting fucking jump shot 24.
Welcome everyone to NBA 2K20, and the My Player build process is going to be on display. And tonight we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto.
Your stream starting to buffer up again.
Raptors. I'm Blake Suniga, Tim Swartz, and Brian Banafitemi alongside as we get ready to check out a My Player build. Guys, what are you looking out for?
Well, for me, it always comes down to three main areas. How much better does he make his teammates? How does he bounce back from a blown play or a tough loss? And then maybe most importantly, what type of example does he set in the locker room, his work ethic?
What about sense of humor, Tim? I know you don't really have one, but it's important. And in all seriousness, I'm looking at the fit as well. What sort of system, coaching style, offense, and then some of the intangibles like adaptability, versatility, and some key areas like effort, going after the loose balls, long rebounds. Those are important.
The Toronto Raptors, fresh off an NBA title, a fun team to try your player out on as a point guard.
Well, they play a pass-first, attractive, quick style. And with all the player movement on this team, there isn't the pressure of having to defend this title. Remember, the East is open. So this is a team where we could see a team that can return to the NBA Finals.
And also, guys, for this...
Because you was good with it last year, so why not make it again? No point of switching the builds. Just to get negative if you don't know how to play with them.
I had the same build on my night hero, nigga.
That nigga make the same build every year and get it.
Yeah,
You got the same build on 18
Nah, I'm
too.
gonna play cards.
Play sharp. Oh. Can you even make a new one?
I'm a slick rig type of cause my band's big, dog. Wanna take a picture?
I'm making small boy.
I hope you don't try to take none. Think I'm lying?
I can make it.
Better do.
A what? You're not gonna be as tall as your stretch, so you might not shoot over those. The height on your small forward is 6'9". That's not really a stretch. Like it's gonna say sharpshooter. That's not a stretch. A stretch is the 4 or the 5. That shit just say like that'll call you a pure sharp.
I'll make That'll be a deal.
Yeah.
Is you thinking I'm jumping the leak in the leak immediately?
Shooting. Maybe. Yo, always join the party. The ball handle looks blind.
Something looking at me like I'm opaque or something. Don't I look like Drake or something? Something better tell mankind and take it coming. And then the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. And then the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Come from off the top, the flow is hot, they got you shot. Come from off the top, you know I be smart to the spot. Come from off the top, the flow is hot, they got you shot. Come from off the top.
Yeah. For him a wreck.
Is a scenario, I'm in your area, this is your definitely send up your stereo.
Yeah, you're not going to be in the pain anyway.
You terrible, I might embarrass you right here in front of your family. Hot in Nigeria, this is the year of the beer, leave a hair in a chair so they know we was here. Staring at fear like a deer when the car coming near in the middle of the road, bit of beer. You don't wanna rock, but the off of the grands, counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends. How you said I'm just fine in the right place at the wrong time.
Yeah, don't look bad.
My mind, and I think back when Daddy wrote
Go to the next
down. It might scrape and it might grind, but you work hard and it might shine. Let me slow down, switch the time and quit hiding.
Could be that nigga 9-6-7. I make him 6'6". Shit fall to like the damage shit. So, yeah. First 6'6".
Put him at 6'7". You could make him 6'6". That would be the most. Your contested threes might be higher off of that. You probably have a better chance of shooting over those. That's all you are. Over those, maybe. Yeah, I don't think that does anything to attributes. Even if you did get takeover, you still won't be with momentum. You'll only put your thing to 10, ball handling. So.
Y'all best if you try to 80s, nigga, that's a ball.
iPhone fans, what's the iPhone fans, yo? What's the Ice and Veins badge?
put the third free throw for
It's not even a real meaning for that. That's just games when you pulling up like back-to-back threes, nigga. Like take them, nigga. Is it saying that's how many badges you can get? Or that's how many you have?
Come on, the ones I got now.
Wait, take one off real quick.
It give you like available others. Every time you like cap versus go up, every time cap versus go up, then you get an upgrade on the
So you can't you put one Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Oh, I see how this works now. Fast. We lit.
I'm only feeling like this because I'm gonna be college for it. I'm gonna be off
Whoa, what you at?
You already big nigga, bro. How you gonna get over one of these? All that literally like you better deal with like that once you go.
We probably just have to like somebody play twos with that nigga. What that? Well, I'm gonna go to my grades if that nigga got a pure lockdown.
Yeah, I already missed pure lock, but
So I need more than kudos and a high five. Cause I went from sidelines to the limelight. And I shine bright, ice cold bars, Klondike. And I never move with the.
yeah, nigga finna look at it, bro. If a nigga get
I'm not trying to be neighbors and shit.
handles for days, handles for days, the niggas get that. Oh yeah. Reducing the amount of energy lost more of the good moves. Oh yeah, niggas can't be better than that. Taking that shit all the time.
I'm making a shake to levitate me, dude. That's funny. What do you want of me? We need to make the best builds that would help us win. Cause the builds we play with, they don't we just like we just get dropped off of that shit. Man. I'm trying to be positive, man. I'm trying to be cool.
What do I need to make?
What percent thing? I don't know what the you gotta wait to like. I don't know all the builds. This shit. 40 and what, an hour and a half? You'll be on at like 2 o'clock. That's the time I gotta go. Oh, come on. I train on 10%. I hold the prelude long, bro. I don't think you could play the prelude. What does it say after you play that? I don't want to watch after you play that though. I don't want to like. I want to wait to watch the cutscenes. Cause this shit I'm actually watch the story. Every time I play my career, I just be skipping that shit. It's kind of bullshit. Right there. No, go back.
Oh.
Hell no, nigga. LaMarcus. That's a regular shot though. Well, a normal shot to start off with, probably a fast shot is Ray Allen's. Either Ray Allen or D. Loading shot too slow. It's way too slow. I say Ray Allen or I know that nigga based shred, but I don't know about that nigga Leash. That nigga Leash. All them NBA niggas really just looking shred. Let's see if he's sparking with a 99 sharp. This nigga about to be breaking with a 99 sharp.
Hello, everyone. Glad to have you with us. My player build breakdown and real-world evaluation is coming up. NBA 2K20, here we go. And tonight we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Hello, everyone. Great to be here with my broadcast partners, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. I'm Blake Suniga, and what a contest we have tonight.
Well, it's my player is in the house, and he's who I'm interested in seeing tonight. I want to see how he fits in with this team. Can he adjust his game? We've seen the improvement from an standpoint, but let's see him play in a team environment.
I want to see that too, Tim, because coaches and GMs, they want winning players, and to have a long, successful career, which only one of us was able to have, fitting in is paramount. You know, you're going to play in multiple systems, so can you adjust your game? Can you be valuable to any team?
And my player gets it to go.
What a bomb! My player not appearing bashful to let it fly from way downtown.
And what an opportunity here to see what you can do on this Raptors team that won their first ever NBA championship just last year.
Yeah, and it's crazy coming in here as a wing player. I mean, you talk about big shoes to fill. The Claw, that's right, Kawhi Leonard. He's gone, but it's a chance for somebody to step into this role, and if you can handle the pressure, I have no doubt about it that they can find success.
Yeah, it's not only the pressure, but as a younger player, the maturity level, experience. Kawhi learned so much under Popovich, the championship he won in San Antonio, then with the Raptors. This is an MP build where you're going to have all eyes on him.
Now here is Curry. He's got 5.
Every game, it seems like Siakam alters a lot of shots. That one he sends back.
At the line.
And he makes the first. And so he makes them both from the line.
And for my player to become a truly special player, he has to put in the work. He's got the potential. We'll see if he can reach that potential.
Now here is Curry. Misses the 3. Now the Raptors moving it up. My player outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to my player. From way back. And again, no good by Toronto.
Not his best quarter as far as scoring. We'll see if he can get back on track.
Outside Russell. Green outside. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with the steal. One of the latest trends in the NBA, load management. You know, giving guys a rest. Toronto did it with Kawhi last year, and it worked out for them.
Hey, it's an interesting trend, right? I mean, only the top teams can really use it, but in terms of getting the most out of your players come playoff time, load management is a great strategy. I mean, I always wanted to be out there. I always was out there for my guys, but it does allow you to keep guys fresh for that postseason grind.
Yeah. I'll hear more about you back in the day, Brian, but it's also put an emphasis on younger legs. Guys like MP who can play 82 games, they are so valuable because you can count on them. Remember, being healthy is a skill, so you need to be prepared in the off season for the grind.
Now here is Curry. He has 5. Thompson, no good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. And it's my player missing.
He can sometimes, you know, hit that deep three. But on the whole, it's not a very well-advised shot.
No, even for him and even for me, that's just too far out.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
He has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame him.
So we can go with
Both
it.
teams changing.
That nigga made a 6'11" loss, bro. That's swag, bro. I ain't making it. Yeah. I'm going through that.
I told you I'm going 6'11". Yeah, you going? You gotta think through it, nigga. When I made my first build, that's probably gonna be my only build, nigga.
Delete the nigga? Bro, you can't delete the nigga.
You probably build
Bro, I get one more slot. Oh, y'all delete that. I haven't prefer to go much for it.
That man made too many niggas. Damn.
Hey, I'm really ready.
You better do that again. We could just do it on another account.
I'm in your area, this is your definitely. Send up your stereo, get this jumping like Mario. Now you ain't with me. You terrible. I might embarrass you right here in front of your whole family. Hot in Nigeria. This is the year. Leave it here in a chair, so they know we was here. Staring in fear like a deer when the car come in here in the middle. You don't wanna rob with the man, hands off of the grands, counting up.
So what's your most original? You have to order again? A pure small food. What are you trying to make though? Like
Shots in and stretch.
a small four isn't a
shot
stretch.
in, bro. Oh, yeah. Bro, these fucking results are ass, nigga. This shit is ass. What happens if I do this?
This shit? You mean?
Look at this nigga speed, bro. Look at it, bro.
Hold on.
Speed of 6 and 7. Hell no, dude.
You better make strong, nigga. You know, that nigga, you got 2K19. Yo, stop breathing. Fat nigga, man. This nigga Draco and lost mine. I never heard that one before.
What the fuck? Hold on.
What? This nigga don't speak anymore.
Made a lot. last season lockdown, he was put up with nigga. That's fake, nigga. I swear to God, that's fake.
He at 99.
Nigga, he just put up some limits in the nigga's face and granted.
Hey, oh, you know that dude I sent you yesterday? That Shalish nigga on 19? That bitch got the same deal, and every shot he shoot from the 3D is green, nigga. On 19. I don't know what that nigga jump shot. I think he made a jump
If you
shot.
make a freaking law, you can just put a range of standing and catch it on it. Oh, no. Bro, how does that make sense? He's just blasting a lot of. You don't know what a blasting a lot now is, nigga. That's not even sharp, nigga.
That's a rebounding rim
Yeah,
protection.
but it's not a sharp. It's pulling up the freaking green.
Ooh, I'll send you a link to a dude on 19 with the same build. He's greening every shot he shoot the 3.
Dude, he's shooting from behind it.
Contested
He's
too.
shooting a half court, nigga.
Hold on, look. The same shots he's shooting. This nigga's doing this from the park. I'm about to send the link right now. And plus, that game mode is on pro, nigga. I'm talking about actual park, nigga. That shit probably on rookie. This premium shit, nigga. I'm good. Hey, or you hear that? Blasting a lot now, man. Pulling up greens, man. Your shooting always winning, man.
High five, cause I went from sidelines to the limelight, and I shine bright, eyes cold bars, Klondike, and I never
I just want to be positive, man.
finite, but you feel the spirit hold.
Yeah, I've been saying this for like the past 10 minutes, nigga.
Bro, this nigga speed is bad. Hold on, what's my speed on? That's not the night. That shit not even hot. Bro, it don't even matter. It's not even hot. Not slow, it's way
The Draco get a stretch back, man. I'm gonna make. I don't know. I'm gonna see. Oro. Ooh, overplay. We'll see. Hold on, let me see what this is.
Yeah, that's OP. That nigga got weird Hall of Fame weird wall. That nigga instead of wall, that nigga just very ball.
We got 89 threes.
Yeah. My stretch only had
So you shooting over there.
Without yelling, I tried to tell them they should make amends. You see so much shame.
Straight up. Shit only under 58, you getting straight. Should have put your standing dunks up. That like hit your niggas on what's that nigga? You know that big man you got? When that nigga be floating the ball. That nigga standing dunks was like a 90 something. That nigga just be slamming that shit. That nigga be lit. Yeah, just put it like 75. Yo, oh, what are you doing, man? Yeah, put it at like 70. Then man, that shit's so low. Unless you don't plan on driving or something, then you won't need it.
Yeah, I might even bother.
You got one finishing badge, that's fun. Put a pass accuracy to a 75. Just throw that on your standing dunk. You need to more standing dunk. That should just scrape a little standing dunk. That shouldn't be that bad.
I didn't.
The defense don't look
I
that
didn't
bad.
even know like they told you like that. That's all. I was
We don't pay attention to nothing. Oh, let me see. You look at pretty. You're not missing. We're shooting over those threes. Yeah, shot creating shit is usually like 3 under your threes. 3 under your attributes. So their shot creating shit probably like an 88, 87, some shit like that. Oh yeah, you should be shredded. What's that all the way at the bottom? Defensive rebound, 76. Maybe there. Alright, which one made that? Schleich? Schleich. Uh, 6'9" is too small. That's not even a stretch. Yeah, you can go 16. Yeah. So, the higher you are, that's what increases your contested shots when you're shooting over those. He's a power forward. You go lower than that, you getting smacked, nigga. That's why your nigga on the other count so bronze in defense. That nigga be getting destroyed in the paint.
my shit go up. That's pretty good, right? Because
yeah, you don't make it too low, but then you don't miss more contested shots. That's pretty creepy, man. Let's see if he lit. Sorry, let me put a playmaker back. Oh yeah, now you got stretch. You lit now.
yeah, that's a dog playing at the 80. I look at this shit, bro. What is it? Yeah.
I don't think that's what it look like at an 80. I think you can like put up shots. That's what I think. They're probably just overall balanced. Pretty sure it's the same as last year. Go 99. Or should you play with him 90 first? It should be. Yeah, you should be. There's a deep phase badge.
Yeah, hold the chest, fade, hold fade,
That's just like full fade. Oh, it is good at saying off ball screen. Is that? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, you gonna need
Yeah, I got to get it. I'm glad I didn't get it. I'm glad I didn't get it.
Is you thinking I'm jumping the leak in the leak immediately? Show up this evening and wait till you sleeping.
You still put it on like
Open up scanning for motion. I'm just trying to make all my pockets obese. Don't want. I just want the Lucci. So me and all of my Poochies can eat. For his loose change, take his boot thing. Something looking at me like I'm on fake something. Don't I look like Drake or something?
It's so much stuff you need, so you gotta be like.
I'm not. I'm just gonna have it.
I feel like you need steady shooter.
Hopper, I need that. I put that on Bond. I don't do I need There's so much shit, bro. You don't understand, bro. So much stuff. Whatever, we gonna come back again.
Slash Shinobi.
Nigeria, this is the yeah, the beer, leave it here in a chair so they know we was here. Staring at fear like a deer with a car coming near in the middle of the road, bit of beer. Don't wanna rock with the man, hands out of the hands, counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends. How you? Said I'm just fine in the right place at the right time.
What's the other one you need? Look.
What's
that?
But not the that shit.
Yeah, put that on plug. You don't need bridge starter. Your passion's not even high enough to throw that deep anyway. That shit get intercepted.
What's the name? Oh, you know how I swear? Pick your popper, bro, and I can get. I should go ahead and get gold brick wall. So, bam, I'm gonna set a screen for you, right? Then I'm gonna pop out, and that's green, nigga. Come at, I got a pick and popper. That shit, I think that shit gold for shit.
Fast.
Clamp,
Pick a popper. Yeah, clamps. And probably you're not gonna be playing big man. I don't want to play twos with that dude, so I might have to.
I need big popper.
If we go three, if we play in twos, I'll make a.
Make two dudes. We're gonna have a main dude that we
I'll make a rebounding stretch for two.
We'll have a main dude that we run.
Yeah.
So like we both have alternate dudes.
But if we got Zach, we should be good on threes. If Aura not playing. That be gonna be a school shit.
I don't even know what to do. I got one more bag. I know I need 3 wall bags. Well, that's a silver.
I say put lightning reflexes in there. You can put that at the runs, why not pick up faster?
Intimidate
that.
players.
It's like a contested. It's like contesting their shots. Yeah, go for that just in case.
Big
This is
big
defense.
shit, bro. It's crazy how many badges really shoot, I don't know, bro. If I get to testing, they might not be testing. Like that 5 minutes. I'm gonna need it.
That big got one finisher though. That's tough. Yeah, get that shit. And about to test this stretch out in the thing. See if you still got the stretch skills. It shouldn't be nothing different for you playing my career. Just play with a stretch like you playing my career. Some shit. Stefan. Like Stefan.
Let's go, bro. This is
So we got stretch for oral. I don't know what the
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in and welcome to NBA 2K20. A chance to check out a My Player build and see what he's got going on. And tonight we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Courtside, along with Brian Benefitemi and Tim Swartz, Blake Suniga here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And all eyes are on My Player tonight. Reminds me a lot of myself back in the day. A lot of attention. It was a lot of distractions, but all the fans are here. They're intrigued to see him play. And really, I'm curious as well.
You just never know what will happen until the refs toss up the tip. Could someone drop 50 tonight? Will we see overtime, a triple-double, a buzzer beater? We all have no idea. This is why we play the game.
What a find. Gasol has got to be one of the best passing bigs in the NBA.
Oh, yeah, that's
After last year's NBA final run, the Toronto Raptors are hoping to become a permanent part of the NBA elite.
They play a great style of basketball. I'd love to go up there and play in front of those crazy fans. This is an interesting MP build because I think a youth movement is about to start north of the border.
And the staff with the front office are in lockstep. They will play young players. They'll play really whoever is best. And you'll get a fair shake if you end up going with a My Player big in this organization, and you'll probably get a chance to play in the playoffs. I love that recognition from Steph Curry. Has a good understanding for when to shoot and when to give it up.
Now here's Powell. My Player outside.
If Agent is still shooting, I'm pretty sure he's good enough still.
Deflected! A bit of a struggle for him this quarter scoring the ball.
Oh, never mind. He just tested new builds.
Here's Russell. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
And here's My Player outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench if he continues to shoot like he has so far in this quarter.
Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gasol, covered by Powell. And it's the Warriors on the break. Klay Thompson for 3. Oh, count it!
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking them down right now.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
He's trying to take the wind out of the sails there. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
And the phone died.
Here's Powell. And guys, especially after seeing the massive changes in player movement during the last offseason free agency, it really reveals how dramatic the balance of power shift is based on key trades, and then all the dominoes that followed.
Yeah, I mean, you can look in what happened to Golden State and the injuries. KD's injury in the playoffs and Klay Thompson's both in the finals. But no less than a month later, we saw new powerhouses assembled and other teams dive into various stages of rebuild.
Well, it goes to show you what we are getting a chance to see tonight. It's potentially going to be very revealing for this my player and how he functions with this team, as well as how well he matches up against the other guys.
Now here's my player. And again, Toronto no good.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best
looks
shot,
the same.
and it's paid off during this run.
My player with it. Defended by Green. Now here's Powell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. And here is Curry to the paint. And the dunk by Willie Cauley-Stein.
Well, it's so easy to see the chemistry that Cauley-Stein has with his guys, and he just knows when to go for these alley-oops.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
He just isn't pleased with all the looks into it.
Oh, I can't.
I like KL. What percentage are you going?
And the Raptors with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. He's covered by Thompson. Here's my player. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Warriors on offense. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. What are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers, so they need the next generation of Raptors, and obviously Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away from returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all. So if you play here, your number will be called.
Now here's Powell. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Back to Russell. And he banks in the layup.
Beautiful feed. Draymond, known as a physical guy, but he also plays with great awareness and skill, especially passing.
My player outside. No good from outside.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I'm sorry to say, guys, but I'm just so disappointed.
For a power forward, he sure can get up there. And because of that leaping ability, his lack of height hardly matters.
Now here's Powell. And here's my player outside. That shot off the mark.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It's just not working for him.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
This is great to see from Cauley-Stein, showing a willingness to be more aggressive on offense.
And the Raptors making a change here. And he can't hit the second. And I'm intrigued by the idea of being an MP big man and playing with Pascal Siakam. How would you complement his skill set, guys?
Well, for his size and position, Siakam rebounds the ball really well. So as a big man, I would work my tail off on the glass, and together we could inhale every rebound together.
Absolutely, Tim. And if you have Siakam helping you snag those boards, as a big in a my player build, it can really help you get out quicker in transition. We know that everybody loves a big that can run the break. So if Siakam covers you on a rebound or two, you better make sure you're getting your butt down the court.
Now here's Van Fleet. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. My player up top, Cauley Stein defending.
Yay.
And it's D'Angelo Russell penetrating. And D'Angelo Russell slams it in.
An excellent penetrator who attacks when he sees a lane. You can't allow Russell to burn you like this.
Pass to my player to end the run. The rebound by Cauley Stein.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
Capable of being a defensive anchor, the key for Cauley Stein is positioning himself to swat shots. They shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
He's certainly been looking for his shot so far, but it hasn't been falling. Frankly, I think he should look to pass more and get others involved.
Might say make me glad.
Both teams will... And through the first half, a pretty lop. All right, so 2 quarters down, 2 to go. What have you guys seen from my player so far?
He was all over the place. The good shots couldn't outweigh the bad shots because there were so many bad shots.
Terrible inefficiency, selfish play, and look, we know he's better than this, and he knows he's better than this, so I expect something to change.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Johnson. My player. Six to shoot. Here's Johnson. Misses the 3. Launches it. And the Warriors get it back. Yep, count it.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other.
And it's my player missing.
Gosh, you look at him, you watch him, and you notice his mechanics, they're totally out of whack. He's lost all feel for his shot.
And you can tell that just by looking at his numbers. Nothing going down for him right now, and I'm kind of getting deja vu of your rookie year, Tim.
Boy.
And again, no good by Toronto.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
Thompson's shot's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is just sharing the ball so well today.
I love the mentality they've had. You know, if the shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they find a good one.
Now here's Lowry. He has 5.
0 for 4 to start the second half. They're getting restless out there.
Here we go, all alone.
I know Draymond thinks he should get more calls, and maybe he's right. For a physical guy, he doesn't spend a...
Substitution on the court.
Let's see.
Here's Robinson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Offensive rebound. Here's Looney. Lays it up and banks it in.
Strong rebound, and he gets the easy putback as a result.
And here are the Raptors. New arena, new all-star, new bench. It's a season of changes in Golden State.
Moving from Oakland to San Francisco without Kevin Durant. Also without Klay Thompson while he gets back from that ACL injury suffered in the finals. Steph Curry is going to need to get back into MVP mode. But remember, they added an all-star guard in D'Angelo Russell. Me personally, I can't wait to see D'Lo and Curry play together.
Me too, Tim. I mean, what an offensive show those two will put on, especially when Klay Thompson is back. Now, the bench is paper thin, so expect the starters to play a lot. However, come playoff time, are you going to tell me that you want to face a team with Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green? Didn't think so.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. My player. Beyond the arc. Another miss by my player.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
The three from Steph Curry. Here's Looney, defended by Siakam. Pass to Burks. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Siakam. The shot by Burks, no good. Here's my player. Good.
All about the body control there. Love how my players stayed with it despite the aggressive defense.
Here's Looney. That one falls, coming off Stephen Curry's feet.
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so...
I never thought of that.
And only one period left. We've seen my player a bunch tonight. So what have we liked, and what does my player need to improve on?
He really hasn't been involved that much, and we're heading into the fourth quarter. Right now, Tim, I'm kind of wondering, will he ever show up?
I think that's what they want to see as well. He's been given every opportunity. It's up to him to seize the moment.
Back to my player.
Second
chance shot. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. The Raptors might have won the NBA title last year, but they're back in that underdog role after losing Kawhi. What can they do to get back to the promised land?
Well, it starts first and foremost with 2019 Most Improved Player Pascal Siakam. He really jumped onto the scene last year, and I'd like to see him continue to improve and take more of the offensive load. Maybe get that average over 20 points per game. But after losing Danny Green, too, he signed with the Lakers. The Raptors could use shooters to put around Siakam and Marc Gasol.
And I think some youth as well. I mean, they have a nice core, but they're vets in Gasol, Ibaka, and Lowry. But who is the next guard? Could it be OG Anunoby? You just know Nick Nurse wants some younger guys to test out.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Puts up a three. Good on the triple.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now. I like that.
It's Alec Burks on the wing.
They could pull up green.
To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Pass to my player. Another miss by my player.
Maybe he thinks he can shoot his way out of this cold spell, but me personally, I don't think that's the case. Somebody tell him it's time to give up the three. Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Inside. The second chance effort, and it's good on the lay-in.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else. Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
They get it back. They need this. Golden State with the rebound.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way.
Down low. Right block shot. The shot, no good. Toronto with the ball. From long range. Another miss by my player. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul. At the line,
That is game.
What color?
taking 2 shots.
I mean, it don't matter. He still gets 6 badges. 6 finishing badges. Play sharp.
First free throw is good. The Raptors
I got
making a
7 on
switch
my
here.
play chart.
And good on both. And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
No, you said
Pass
gold,
to Ibaka.
bro. No, it's broken.
My player with it. Jacks up a
Well, that's not
three.
really a play.
The
He
shot
probably
off
picked the
that
pod for,
time.
like,
This
pod
offense
did you pick?
just seems
He picked the one with
completely
the- like,
deflated.
the one with-
While
one
at
with
the other
first
end,
bucket,
it's
first
one
one.
bucket
Then
after
shot
another. This
then
run
you
is
fucking
really getting out of
contact
hand.
forward.
And making it
Bro,
ugly.
that's fucking-
So how
Here's
you
Spellman.
Short?
The 9-foot shot.
He picked the shot.
Tries again. So the
He's a
whistle
blocker. I
blows
mean,
on
I
the
don't know.
shot. 2 free
He's
throws
three
for the
hard,
contact
he's
there.
That's it.
It's going to go on Serge Ibaka. That one's off.
His locker room.
Hostile.
He hits the second from the line.
The play shot, no three, like what you got.
Toronto with the ball.
Yours was at 80 something.
Pass to my player.
Oh,
Tries
that
to
nigga
break
was
his
up at
ice.
80.
And there's the
182.
rejection. And so it looks
That
like the
first one you
Raptors
made.
will retain possession here.
No, the first nigga you made was a slasher, nigga. That nigga try to make a play, make the slash. That nigga goofy.
Curry covering. Here's McCaw. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Big blunder there,
Hell.
and that could cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
Hey, I say rebound and rim.
Now Curry. Pass to Spellman.
Hey, looking like brick.
The shot misses. Good work defensively by Serge Ibaka. Here's McCaw. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
Shoot a fade,
It has
nigga.
been a three-point barrage for
99.
them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Outside Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Anything the opponent can do, Curry can do better. He's got to be the best shooter we have ever seen in the NBA.
Pass to my player. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Now Curry. Yes, indeed, it is good. And that's his 8th against 14 attempts.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
From deep three-point range. And Curry with the rebound.
Well, sometimes, and I was guilty of this, you just want to show off your range.
Yeah, when he tried to show off, it usually didn't turn out too good. And we already know how good his range is, so he shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Hey, dude, he hit 95 in like the
Floats
first
one
3
up,
months.
and he lays it up and in.
Well, the fans, they're already heading for the exits. Clearly not
double
pleased
bar
with the
and shit
way
like that,
things
man.
worked out there tonight.
What a well-deserved win this will be. They came into this building and acted
Hey,
like it was
LeBron,
their home turf. They were the ones calling the shots.
And really, when you want to win on the road, you have to do that. You have to control the game.
So we see the Warriors taking the W here.
A fine game from my player tonight. It wasn't great, it wasn't bad. But with this team losing, you imagine he would have liked to play better.
Well, this was the type of game we expect from a role player, right? So the question you
bad,
ask
bad.
my player is, do you think you're a
Westbrook
role
averaged
player?
12.
Obviously, your team
Westbrook
needs you to
averaged
be
12
more
rebounds per
because
game.
they need
That's
you
worse
to
than Sin
play
City,
better if you want to win games. So step up right now, right here, if you want to be in
Triple-double,
all-star
10.
games for
He
years to
averaged like
come.
30 points.
And that's going to do
10
it, folks.
16 rebounds, nigga. Plus, safe for stretch big on 2 bricks. You can get the board over the little nigga that's trying to get the board. That's an advantage.
said it's so easy to momentum. Yeah, I straight more than one nigga.
What is it doing now?
But you can't fucking. That's the only thing you can play with that shit. Hurt
Understand me, brand new car, how about the bed?
all this shit.
I forgot to choose my jump shot, so I don't know what jumper I have on right now. And you can't change that mid-game either.
That nigga just floated in there. I think he got jumped out 12, then 24.
You said you only get 6 builds? I mean, I can always make a new account and replay the demo. That's not the problem. I don't know what jump shot I have on. And bro, Dribbling is weird this year. Look at this.
Better try another build.
You hear that nigga, man?
What happened?
Bro.
What is this? Nah, 2K, nah, 2K. 2K, what is this, 2K? 2K, what is this, 2K? What is this?
Oh, he right. It's just a demo, so you have no dribbling moves on him. So of course it's good.
Nah, dribbling is bad, bro. Dribbling is bad. Bro, whoever can dribble in this game,
No dribble moves or a jump shot. If you put on Stephen Curry jump shot and go to the park with 19, you're breaking.
you said left stick?
You might think he made a fair playmaker in his back.
No.
Ew, that'd be swag. Make a fucking what is it? Make a fucking pure playmaker, like get like a slasher takeover and shit. Or freaking
I'm
start.
sorry, chat. I gotta get on this build.
Yeah.
What build is he on?
The first build I made.
I gotta get on this build, chat. This shit is bad.
I'm about to sleep.
The slash and shit?
This is bad, chat.
Alright.
Bro, y'all don't understand. Listen, y'all might think I'm trash at dribbling. Trust me, I know how to dribble every year. You can go back and watch my old videos. I know how to dribble. I went